Okay, good morning and welcome to Mishna Yomi. Today's Mishnah is Maseches Terumos Paragvav, Mishnah Gimel and Dalet. Mishnah Gimel says, Hamachel is Polav as Orchav Truma. Let's say you have workers that are working for you, you're Israel, or you have guests that are coming to your Shabbos table. You have some Truma lying around. You don't have any other money, so you give them Truma to eat. Now, obviously, we said before, you eat a Kohen's Truma, you have to pay him back. You have to pay not just the Karen, the principal, you also have to pay the Chomesh. Not only the principal, you have to pay more than the principal because Truma is worth, let's say, 7/10 of the value of regular Chulin because Truma can only sell to a Kohen. There's no supply and demand. Less demand, but, Chulin, so you have to give Chulin and it becomes Truma, so you lose, on multiple counts. You lose the Chomesh, plus you lose the difference in Chulin and Truma. So who pays it? And they ate the Truma. Who Mishalem is a Karen? The owner, he gave it to them, he pays the Karen. Hey, Mishalem is a Chomesh. They pay the Chomesh to Rebbe Meir. Meir says the Chomesh is the one who ate it. The owner is responsible for paying the Karen. He's going to have to pay Chulin. The Chum say, no, it's the workers. They pay the Karen v'chomesh. He pays for them the value of their meal. So it would end up being that the workers in the Polim, they are the ones that have to pay the Karen Chomesh, where they're losing out, actually. The Chomesh, we know they lose out, and the Karen, they lose out also because they have to pay more. They have to pay Dmei Chulin for the Truma. All he has to pay, the person who gave it to them, all he has to pay them back is the value of their meals. Let's say Truma is selling, the same amount of Truma is $70 and $100, so he only pays $70 back. They would be the ones responsible to pay $100 back, the Chulin, and it becomes Truma. We'll explain this machlokas in a Mishnah. Let's say you steal Truma and you didn't eat it. Mishalim doesn't make cave, those made Truma. There's Kefel. If you didn't know, Maseches Bava Kama talks about the second half. It talks about a din in the Torah that if you steal someone, not your gonev, not your gozel, right? If your gozel, you steal it from his hands right in front of him, that's gazela. You don't pay Kefel on that. But if you steal something secretly, so then you have to pay Kefel. You have to pay double. But what do you pay? Made Truma, the value of the Truma, because you didn't eat it yet. Achala, but if you were to eat the Truma also, after you stole it, Mishalim Shnei Kranim B'chomesh, then you have to pay back double. Karen v'chomesh minachulin, and Karen d'mei Truma. So how do you calculate it? So there's one chomesh. The Karen chomesh d'mei Chulin is because you ate it, right? You're mazik it. You ate the Truma, so therefore you pay the value of Chulin, which is Truma. You have to replace the Truma, and the chomesh goes based on that, based on when you ate it. That's the halacha. Chomesh is when you eat the Truma. The Karen d'mei Truma, and d'mei Truma is the kefa, which is calculated. We don't penalize you to pay twice the Chulin, only the value of the Truma for the kefil. Ganav Truma's hektish v'achla. Let's say you have something that was Truma, a Kohen had it was Truma, and he's makdish his Truma to the base on Migdash. So it has two isurim. It has hektish and Truma v'achla. So you stole it and you ate it. Mishalim shnei chamashim v'kerem. Here you only pay back principal once, right, to the base on Migdash, but you pay two chomishes. Why? Why you pay two chomish? One is chomish for Truma, and one is for hektish. Also, if you eat or mazik hektish, you have to pay a chomish for hektish. She'ein behektish l'shlomei kefil. But in terms of paying kefil, you don't pay kefil over here because the Gemara learns in Bava Kama. The Gemara says yishalom l'shnayim l'reyeyu to your friend. Below the hektish is not called your friend, so there's no penalty of kefil over here. There should be two chomishes and one karen. That's the conclusion of today's shir. Stay tuned for Ian. Mishnah. We're really going to analyze what's going on over here in terms of the ownership of Truma and the difference between Karen and Chomesh. We're really going to break everything down. It's going to be a really informative shir. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.